nota rápido, nos dieron las 3. Perreamos toda la noche y nos dormimos a las 10. Ando rezando la Dios para repetirlo otra vez. Y nos fuimos en una, empezamos a la 1. Y con la nota rápido nos dieron las 3. Perreamos toda la noche y nos dormimos a las 10. Ando rezando.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
We are about to see two of the most intense superstars in WWE history square off in a new chapter of a long storied rivalry. I don't know if this arena can contain the magnitude. You have now entered parts unknown. Time to grit your teeth and take the beating you asked for. Everybody, take cover. Get out of the way.
And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
The power of the Warrior is flowing throughout the entire arena. It's infectious. Warrior about to engage in warfare. I've got goosebumps.
So much animosity in this awesome rivalry. A victory tonight would be a defining moment in the career of either man. Given what's on the line, makes the cover. 1, 2. Powers through after 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh, here it comes. Spiked. Sit out, pile driver.
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
Oh, man. Randy Savage connected with a good shot there. Dig it.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Clothesline. Ooh. Oh, perfect kick. Ooh.
Elbow drop right on point.
Warrior able to counter.
Back and forth from these competitors. A bionic elbow.
Looks like Warrior starting to fade a little bit.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Demoralizing spot for the Warrior.
Warrior being stopped in his tracks by the trademark tenacity of the Macho Man.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
These men had battles for the ages at WrestleMania and SummerSlam. And we're even tag team partners. Corey, what can we see from Randy Savage as he takes on the Ultimate Warrior?
Well, Savage and Warrior have tremendous respect for one another. Macho has to stick and move. Savage has as much intensity as the Warrior, but Savage never hesitates to pull out all the stops, and that could be the difference here tonight.
Randy Savage has such quickness that it's difficult for opponents to keep up with him. This is one of the few times Warrior might try to slow things down and employ a more methodical.
On the top. All the way to the outside. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Well, this is
fragile boy.
Oof, well measured.
Two-handed choke slam.
Warrior picking up the pace.
And Savage is looking for a solution. Battering their opponent.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Stops the attack from Warrior. Oh, here it comes. Spiked. Sit out, pile driver.
Shot to the back.
He's looking a little weary now.
Savage is the cream of the crop, and he's not going to let anyone forget it. Big punch to the body. Oh, vicious body shot. Jawbreaker. Call the dentist.
Just breaking down the opponent.
The height of the knee drop from Macho Man.
The Ultimate Warriors run right into trouble.
Few bring the intensity like Randy Savage. Oh, what a right hook. Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Warrior with great evasion. Hip toss. Elbow drop right on point. Ooh, elbow strike.
Randy Savage, the cream of the crop.
A rare situation to see Warriors slow down. Right hook. Makes him pay with a counter. Scoop slam.
And you've got to admit now, Savage clearly struggling the further things get into this match.
You know Warrior is still on the warpath after that.
Warrior setting up.
Warrior has all but ended this. For the win! Oh, kick out! Oh, my God! Unbelievable! Kick out at one? Unbelievable! More like inhuman!
The Warrior slowly realizing he may have met his equal in battle after the courageous kick out.
And this has got to be it!
That's it. What an impressive win for Ultimate Warrior.
Here is your winner, the Ultimate Warrior!
Watching Randy Savage in there, I think about his battles with the Ultimate Warrior, especially at WrestleMania 7. Ultimate Warrior took Savage's livelihood, but the night had a silver lining for Macho Man in the form of Miss Elizabeth.
I remember seeing a lot of emotional people crying, but I don't think it was for the reunited romance, though. I think it was the offensive public displays of affection. It's got to be agonizing for the arm.
Talk about rocking the jaw.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time." Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back.
So much animosity in this awesome rivalry. A victory tonight would be a defining moment in the career of either man. Given what's on the line, Warrior and Savage are both extremely cautious.
It's taken us a long time to get here. Both men know what being in big matches is all about. The Warrior and the Macho Man are standing eye to eye. The magnitude of this match is off the charts. I got goosebumps, Cole.
And here's an early cover. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh, did he have the Macho Man scouted? Warrior encouraging his opponent to bring everything he has.
Lands the knee.
Face wash.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Outright presentation of power there.
This one's up. Figure 4 leg lock, and that's one way to break it up.
Simple but effective.
Knee right to the face. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex. Vertical suplex.
Boom, right in the button.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. What a punch!
Man, what a hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly.
Oh! Kick! Nasty kick. Double axe handle.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet and up. Oh, my. Discus punch.
Boom, what impact! The Ultimate Warriors run right into trouble.
Randy is like a lunatic in this attack on the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior lost a bit of energy taking that attack there.
That's an example of what makes the Macho Man so devastating. Every hit is like a haymaker. Oh, what a flex.
He's one step ahead there.
Warrior finally creates some more offense for himself. That might be the trigger for Warrior to battle his way back into this.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Shoulder tackle. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Still in it with a quick kick out.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Punch.
Catches a punch.
Oh, my.
Oh, what a right hook.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
Punishing the opponent. Ow, a nasty knee drop. He's positioning himself, closing in. Unpacks a well-placed punch. Right hook.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
From the top rope. Oh, God. We've seen this winning for Savage before. I cannot...
We're underway, and the Ultimate Warrior is ready to show that he is the most powerful force in all the universe.
There are many other competitors who stake that very same claim. The Warrior welcomes the challenge to prove him wrong tonight.
Prepare for unbottled exuberance from Warrior in this one.
And on the other end, make no mistake about it, Savage is legit. But my question is, will he be able to stay focused and not get distracted by outside agitators?
I think that's much to do about nothing, Corey. Macho Man is like a heat-seeking missile. He always stays locked in on his target with unreal tenacity.
And that was a well-executed attack. Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes. And there is no return for that than just a cheap shot.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Oh, right in there.
Two-handed choke slam.
These men had battles for the ages at WrestleMania and SummerSlam. We're in tag team partners. Corey, what can we see from Randy Savage as he takes on the Ultimate Warrior?
Well, Savage and Warrior have tremendous respect for one another. Macho has to stick and move. Savage has as much intensity as the Warrior, but Savage never hesitates to pull out all the stops, and that could be the difference here tonight.
Randy Savage has such quickness that it's difficult for opponents to keep up with him. This is one of the few times Warrior might try to slow things down and employ a more methodical approach to his massive offenses. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Savage is the cream of the crop, and he's not going to let anyone forget it.
Oh, and the Warrior reverses. Not the position you want to be in right now. Oh, round face first. Is it enough here? And he powers out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Axe bomber!
Catches the kick.
Macho Man dodges.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Across the throat.
Warrior displaying his intimidating, otherworldly stature.
Ooh. Hoisted up.
Suplex. This could do it. Oh my God, it was so close.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
And he goes into the ring. Great counter. Somehow he saw a Warrior coming.
So much damage inflicted. Ooh. He moved, but can he capitalize?
Pulled in for a belly to belly. Cover. Kicks out before the 2 count.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
What a blow.
Carefully measured right. Down to Bowden.
Here he goes for the win. And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Straight punch. We might be close to the end.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. The Ultimate Warrior is going to need to draw in the strength of his warriors to stay in this.
He connected right on the jaw.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Ooh, that might have just broken something. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading.
It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career.
But his will to win is simply too strong. There will be no tap out.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
Great counter by Savage.
Heading up, he's thinking big. Perched on the top rope.
Crash landed, able to avoid any harm there.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
That'll do some serious damage.
Clawing the face, is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. The Warrior trying to weather this storm.
Warrior being stopped in his tracks by the trademark tenacity of the Macho Man.
And that's classic Macho Man right there. Come get your cup of coffee in the big time.
Our official just took a big hit.
Oh, come on. Let's keep it clean in there.
To the arm. Randy Savage bringing the madness.
Warrior needs to tap into his power here.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Scoop slam. And Savage manages to endure another hit there.
You know Warrior is still on the warpath after that move.
Warrior's got him.
Savage is down and out. We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
The unmatched power of the Ultimate Warrior could not get the win. You have to wonder what it will take to finally end this. How do the Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior have anything left?
I have no idea.
Shoulders down.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Boom.
Boot. Nice.
Elbow drop right on point. Pile driver on its way.
Sit out pile driver.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. And landing with the double axe handle.
The Warrior trying to weather this storm.
Few bring the intensity like Randy Savage.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. Tough position to be caught in here. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. They're playing away. He's battling in this area. Could end in serious harm. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Devastation from Savage.
And he is saved by the ropes. The cover!
Wow! I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And guys, after all that, Randy Savage still hasn't closed the book on this one.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Jarring impact.
Warrior gets out of the way.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win. Able to give him the slip.
Randy Savage connected with a good shot there. Dig it. That'll do some serious damage.
The colossal clutch. Oh my God, superhuman power. And you imagine what it would do to his confidence?
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Able to get the advantage here.
Double axe handle. Ooh, yeah, the crowd's feeling it. Dig it.
This is it.
What a match, and Randy Savage got it done.
Here is your winner, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
What a win by the Macho Man.
Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior were both physical and so intense.